Hey guys, what is up? Niyat here with Film Comics Explained, and today we'll be taking a look at the Reaper virus, which was featured in the 2002 sci-fi horror flick Blade 2, which was directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Wesley Snipes as the half-immortal Daywalker. The Reaper virus was essentially a mutated strain of the hominis nocturne. In the film, it is revealed that the Vampire Nation, which is the unified body of vampires in the world, had conducted extensive research into their genome, focusing particularly on the arbovirus that caused vampirism. Their intention was to create a new breed of vampires that did not display a weakness to silver, garlic, and sunlight, which had been used to hunt their species down. Upon the creation of a new strain of the vampire virus, which was named Reaper, Eli Damaskinos, a vampire overlord, then infected his son, Jared Nomak, with the new strain, in the hopes of spawning a new race of vampires. The virus did give Nomak an immunity to silver and garlic, but it also still left him vulnerable to ultraviolet radiation. Unfortunately, the virus had also mutated and severely distorted Nomak's physiological chemistry, making him more bloodthirsty than traditional vampires, which forced him to feed on a daily basis. This rapid feeding, in turn, led to a rise in the Reaper population, which threatened the stability of the fragile balance between humans and vampires. It's this threat that leads the Vampire Nation to seek the help of Blade, their deadliest enemy, to fight a common evil that threatened to destroy them both. The Reaper virus does not discriminate and is capable of infecting both humans and vampires, turning them both into Reapers within minutes of infection. Those that are infected also begin to undergo physical mutations such as hair loss and discoloration of both the eyes and skin. The host's mouth then begins to transform, causing the Reaper's lower jaw to split apart and stretch open for maximum bite. Each mandible also ends with a curved fang that secretes a paralytic agent into a victim's bloodstream, which prevents them from struggling, similar to the neurotoxins found in the venom of some snakes, which are used to cause acute neuromuscular paralysis in its victims. The Reaper's tongue, which is a muscular tube ending in fine, sharp barbs, is then used to suck the blood from the victim, whilst also simultaneously infecting the victim with the Reaper virus. The virus is also responsible for causing mutations within the organs of those infected, as was revealed from the autopsy of a starved Reaper. The most notable being the changes made to the heart, which was found to be encased in a shell of bone, with only a few gaps making it difficult to penetrate. Other than Nomak, who is patient zero, the Reapers seemed to display a limited form of intelligence, though they were seen to be able to understand Nomak and carry out his commands. In the film, the Reapers were shown to be much stronger and more physically capable than both humans and vampires. Not only did they possess superior dexterity, reflexes and stamina, but they were also able to adhere to different surfaces, allowing them to climb up walls and ceilings to attack their victims by surprise. As mentioned before, the virus grants the Reapers an immunity to silver and garlic, while their hardened skeletal structure also allows them to shrug off gunshots and even shots from EDTA, which is a blood thinner used by Blade to take out vampires. While the virus does offer the Reapers some incredible abilities, they were still ultimately susceptible to sunlight. Aside from this, the only other weakness that the Reapers had was the uncontrollable need to consume fresh blood regularly. This was seen to be a major problem when the Reapers were unable to feed on human or vampire blood, which would then see them resorting to cannibalism, causing them to feed on each other, or even themselves. In the film, it is revealed that although Eli had organized the truce between his people and Blade, allowing them to work together to destroy the Reapers, he also desired to have access to Blade in order to study his physiology and create other vampires like him that did not have a weakness to sunlight. This plan is however brought crumbling down when Nomak attacks the Vampire Nation's headquarters and kills his father. After Nomak infects his sister, Nisa, who Blade was in love with, the two battle it out in an awesome fight before Blade ultimately stabs Nomak in the heart. I really enjoyed the first Blade film, which was the first successful Marvel adaptation to film, with the exceptions of films like The Punisher and Howard the Duck, which have a cult following, and thought that Blade 2, which was helmed by Del Toro, the master of monsters, was even better, adding a new dynamic into the mix. With an incredible cast including Wesley Snipes, Chris Christopherson, Ron Perlman, Donnie Yen, and Norman Reedus amongst others. What's not to like? Well, that's all for today, folks. If there's any other content you would like me to check out, please don't hesitate to ask. As always, it's been a pleasure. Niyat here with Film Comics Explained. Thanks for stopping by.
Day 9, 8, 7.